And we're back, and we're doing a review of the Galaxy Wearable app from Samsung. This app right here is the app that you're going to use for some of the controls of your Samsung Galaxy Buds. So what you're basically going to do, you're going to go into your Google Play Store. You can put in Galaxy Buds or Galaxy Wearable, and bang, it pops up right there, and all you gotta do is press install, and there it go, installed. It says start the journey. You click up, click which device you have, so you can go back and use it with your Icon X, and it gotta pair up to the buds themselves. And then you got some granular controls. It's gonna give you the battery percentages of not only one earbud but both earbuds. Give you some tips on how to use it, and also this is something that a lot of people is paying attention to. Now you guys can see I have it on bass boost. You can put it on a little bit softer, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. Basically, treble boost is your tweeters, your highs, focuses mainly on the highs. You hear a little bit of mids but no bass. Clear, a little bit more mids is added, and a very fine hint of bass. Dynamic, it's more for the audiophiles. This is the area where you're getting good highs and good mids and a real background hit of bass. Soft is good as well, but soft takes away from the highs, adds a little bit more mids and a little bit more bass. And of course, bass boost is maxed out, as much bass as you can get on these earbuds, and a little bit less highs, a little bit less mids, but you're more focused on the bass. This is for bass heads. Bass heads are gonna wanna be on bass boost. Dynamic is, for me, is more for audiophiles, and I guess treble will be for people who just don't wanna hear no bass. Now, of course, here you got some notifications where you can shut off each app so you don't have to hear any notifications. Let's go on. Touchpad. So you can switch up and rearrange some of the commands on the earbuds. And that is not something I want to do. I got used to it just the way it is. This is the part of the video where you should like and subscribe and leave a comment. Have you ever been in the gym and wanted to get that workout done, and you're really getting into it, and then you hear this? That means your AirPods are dying. Wouldn't it be great to have an AirPod charger that you can use while you're still using your AirPods? Yes, Air.Wear has created an Indiegogo campaign where you're able to use your AirPods while it's charging with this cord that can charge up your AirPods up to 4 times. This is the smallest wearable AirPod charger on the market right now, where you can actually wear your AirPods while it's still charging. Hit the like button if you want to see this product on this channel coming soon. Now, here we got the Ambient Sound. This is really key. So these take your regular earbuds and make them smart. So in other words, when you're using the earbuds and you're just walking around, you're not going to hear any background. You're going to have a complete seal. So you're not going to hear what's going on in your background. Once you take the earbuds out, Ambient Sound turns off. You put it back in, Ambient Sound is back. You turn it on, you sound kind of weird. When Ambient Sound is turned on, like for instance, voice focus. So in other words, if you're talking to me while you're close to me, I can hear you. If you're far away, so in other words, if I need to hear my coworkers from down the hall, I gotta turn on voice focus so I can hear their voices. So in other words, the microphone is not only keen to the voices around you and the people around you, it's focused also on people who may be down the hall further away. Yeah. Voice focus is something that you're definitely going to need on the job. So if you're going to use these earbuds at work, you got to turn on voice focus. But to get the best sound, you want to turn this off so you can get a complete seal and hear all your sound. Now, find my earbuds. Once your earbuds are lost, you can't find them, you don't know where they at, all you gotta do is do this. Press start. You can hear your buds. Now we're gonna go into a little sound test so you guys can hear the sound quality of the equalizer. So we're gonna start off this sound test on the treble boost. To dynamic. Now, listening to these earbuds with the equalizer, number one, is going to lower your battery life dramatically. I would say you're losing about 30 to 40% of your battery life when you use the app, especially when you're using the modes where you're going to enhance what you're hearing in your background. In other words, you're using the microphones even more to help you hear what's going on around you. So having a seal keeps you from hearing your background, which is a good thing if you're looking for that type of fit, and these earbuds provide you that good seal. The noise canceling by default cancels out the sound around you. So when you put it in ambient mode, it helps you hear the sound around you, and that kills battery life. So using the app is going to kill your battery life a little bit. And to me, the sound that you're getting straight out the box is good enough to satisfy everyone, where there's almost no need to lose battery life just for an app. But does the app work well? Yes, ambient mode is very good for people who want to use these type of earbuds but still hear their coworkers and their background sound. Now, the preferences of the buttons is a preference that a person might want. They might want to control volume, and they may not want to control volume through the earbuds. You have those options with the app, so that's a good thing. So do I recommend you to use the app? Unless battery life, you're not going to use it for long periods of time, I would say use the app. If you're very concerned about battery life and you want to get that full 5.5 to 6 hours of battery life and take a phone call here and there, then I would recommend don't use the app, because the app doesn't do anything to enhance the experience when it comes to phone calls, and that's what the app should have done. It should have been able to cancel out the sound around you so that call quality can be even better with these earbuds. So I don't recommend you use the app if you're concerned about battery life, but other than that, the app worked pretty well. Now, does the app enhance your music? I would have to say not really, very slightly. If you want to take away the bass, then the app is something that you want. But if you want to add more bass, then the app might be something you might want to consider, but it doesn't make that big of a difference versus the app giving it like a 2% boost in bass. So pretty much with that, guys, that's the app for the Galaxy Buds. I do recommend it, but for certain people with certain needs. We'll see you in the next one.